You are listening to the Opennat Gaming Podcast, number 104, Season 2.
And welcome to the Opennat Gaming Podcast. This is number 104, so we're going to film this biatch.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good thing, right?
That's a thing.
Yeah.
You too.
If you are new to the Opennat Gaming Podcast, we are going to talk about gaming, about what we've been playing this week, and then Hop is going to give us some intriguing headlines. So basically, four dudes with opinions giving you guys opinions. I am your host, Chris, for this week and pretty much every week so far. Who are you?
Oh, yes. That's a great segue. I'm Jim, by the way. Hello, everybody.
I'm Hop.
And I am Tony of Opennat Gaming fame.
So every week we basically thought that this week would be a good idea to record video because it's 104, which is 52 times 2 years.
Yeah.
Slow up
There you
again.
go.
I'm not good with the math.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. 2 years. We've actually done longer than 2 years, but we figure we might as well give video a go. And we're here and we've got video, so let's give it a shot. Jim, we missed you last week.
Yeah, I've been
And there's a
busy,
few
man.
things you need to tell us.
There is.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing this week?
All right. Well,
Last week.
Yeah, I'll start out with last week.
Okay.
So I have an Indy 500 to tell you guys about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so-
so,
A lot of prep.
yeah.
Lots of
I'm going to
qualifying.
disappoint you because I
you-
didn't drink the milk.
Ah!
There was
Wait.
no...
Then
I
Do you
didn't
drink
win.
when you win?
No, I didn't
Ah.
win.
Ah!
I didn't win.
That's
So
done.
I
Done!
raced-
It's over!
yeah, the story's ruined. There's no
raced-
climax.
There was two races. The first one went okay. Didn't go that great. I got about 140 laps in, and then made a stupid mistake at a pit stop, and ended up like taking wing out of my front wing instead of putting it in, because my car wasn't turning as much as I wanted to behind somebody else, and so I needed to make an adjustment just to make that work a little bit. And it went the wrong way. I went the wrong way on the wing. As soon as I came out of the pits, I knew something was wrong because I could feel it was just not turning. I was like, oh, this is not going to work very well.
no.
And like a lap later, somebody made a pass on the inside. As soon as he got up in front of me and I caught that dirty air, it's bang, straight up into the wall.
Ah!
So that was race one. Ended up in the turn 4 wall.
Was your digital self okay?
Yeah, it was fine. It was not a violent accident. I just scraped the wall and bent the car enough that I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. I just pulled it over and that was it. Race over.
Yeah, wow.
That's disappointing.
That's-
The
really sucks.
second race was awesome. Like it was still a lot of fun. Still a great fun racing. But I wanted to get a good finish, at least make it close to the end. And the last race, I think I'd started like 20th or something, and had my way worked up to 4th. I was 4th come the last set of pit stops. So I was actually going to be there fighting for the win. And now I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I think I was hit by a bug.
Like
What?
a big old fly.
I think I was hit. No. I think I was hit by an in-game bug because what was happening? I was going after I pitted. I was going slower. I was going slower by like a few tenths per lap, and it didn't make any sense. And so I flicked on the telemetry so that I could see after the race. I could go back and see what was going on. And it turned out that as I was lifting off the throttle ever so slightly, my brakes were coming on.
Oh!
And that just
Okay.
slows you. It was only like 1 or 2%, like
still.
really, really small.
But that
my
makes
brakes-
the difference,
It
right?
made a difference that I couldn't keep up with my teammate who had exactly the same setup as I did, and he just took off and was like leading the race. I was sitting in second for at least a good 50 laps, and couldn't catch him. Had nothing for him, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing because I'd stripped out a lot of the downforce off my car, so I knew it was going to be fast when I was on my own. And I was up front, so I didn't have to deal with all the traffic or anything like that, so it was going to be fine. And fucking thing just felt like it was dragging, and it was really frustrating. And we got to the last like lot of pit stops, about 10 laps to go, and I was like, I just don't know if my car's got the grunt to go for it. And I thought, fuck it, it's Indy 500. I've got to stay up here and I've got to have a go anyway. And I managed to hold people off for like a couple of laps, and then what was it, lap 193 or 194? Someone just poked up the inside of me into turn 1, and as I turned down, they moved up and copped a little bit of netcode and bang straight into the wall.
Oh, wow.
2 walls.
Milk on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
get out of here.
I
None.
know, it was a fucking bit of a mess, but man, I love Indie Month so much. God, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
So you made it into the top race then,
Yeah,
right?
made it into both. So yeah, both my races were broadcast and
Right,
they're
that's-
And all
they're
your
both up on the
shame was
YouTubes.
just displayed for the world to see.
Oh, that's all right. It happens. That's racing, man.
That's what you get for talking down about your teammates in previous podcasts.
Yeah.
About how good a driver you are.
I didn't do anything. That was, you alluded.
This
to
was
it.
karma.
Hey, you alluded.
wait, karma.
I connected the dots.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So that's the tale of my Indy 500.
Indie woe. Oh.
But man, it was awesome. I'm looking forward to doing it again next year.
Hey, now it's less than 12 months away.
More determined to drink the milk.
Yeah.
More determined than ever to
Yeah,
get
right.
some of that calcium.
Have you ever drunk the milk?
Yeah, once. My first attempt.
Oh, well.
And he's never drank
you've
milk
ruined yourself.
ever again.
My first attempt, I won the race, and I didn't look like I was going to win that race either.
You had the
Totally won
luck
it
of a
against the
rookie.
odds. Yeah, sort of.
You're right.
There you go.
No, that's Jim's indie adventure.
That's my indie adventure
yeah.
At
It's
least
an
you have closure
unfortunate.
now.
for the week.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate.
You can rest.
Oh, that was a load off. Holy crap.
He was worried about you.
I'd hold my breath for 2 weeks.
I'm not
people
drinking
away.
milk.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's for different reasons. Let's cut that out.
that's personal.
Definitely keeping that.
I don't
in.
talk about that. Yeah, so there you go.
Was there
That's,
anything, any other games to, support
Man,
this loss of indie?
Yeah, I've
to
been
make you
playing.
feel
I've been
better?
playing lots of games. I've been playing a lot of The Witcher again. Still loving that. That bloody Baron storyline is just something else.
As in, like, he's literally bloody? Or
No,
he's like,
no,
"You
no.
son
So
of a
that's
bitch"?
just like
It's his nickname.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah, you
nickname.
bloody
It's
Baron.
the bloody Baron. And that his whole quest line is just hectic.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Really well written. Hits you right in the feels when you finish it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Or me
Good old
anyway.
Feels punch.
Because I know
Feels.
there's lots of
Feelings.
Emotions, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with you.
You know, feelings, those things that you don't have.
Well, then he wouldn't
Oh.
know, would he?
Clearly, I
No.
don't.
No.
There you go.
Clearly.
It's the camera. Hold it together, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm back.
definitely compelled me to push on even more. Finishing that was just like, wow, that was excellent. I need to put down the controller and go for a walk or something. Clear my head after.
I need to get on my steed.
Are you guys that far into it at all? Have you've kind of stopped? You kind of fell off the wagon, didn't you?
No, I haven't fallen off. I've just slowed
You've
the
fallen
wagon
off
down.
roach.
I stopped the wagon and I got off and I'm having a break.
Fair enough.
I'm sitting down playing Xbox while the horse is eating.
Have you finished it? Have you finished that?
I finished that quest line, yeah, and that's where I've.
Do you
I've
have The
got
Witcher
to.
3?
I do, but I got stung.
You got stung
what?
I
last
got
week.
stung hard.
Oh, that's right. You copped the save bugs.
Save,
or
and then I
something.
could. My save file was corrupt, and then I'm looking at the camera first. I shouldn't be doing. Should I look at the camera?
Yeah, why not?
If you want to.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Don't fucking talk about it, man.
Just tell her to look. We should
Don't make it
discuss this
obvious.
before.
They're watching in, but they're not there.
Okay, cool.
Hello, tiny people.
So I got stung with the first stinging was my save file got corrupt, and the second sting was I was really far in the game, or like an hour or two, and I couldn't save. And I was like, I know, I'll just play on and do some story stuff.
I
and
heard
go
you
autosave.
did that. Why did you do
And
that?
then, because I thought it would autosave, and I just kept playing.
So you just had enough.
And yeah, because I would like
Just had
exit
Jackie.
out of it with like the home screen, and just leave the Xbox on, and then go back to it,
sucks.
and it's
That's
until the
rough.
patch is done, which apparently
It's out. Well, I mean, didn't 1.03 fix that?
Yeah.
Or was that?
I don't know.
That was last
I
Wednesday.
got 2, and after 2, I got stung.
Yeah, no.
the lobe thing.
Yeah, I know there was another. I think 1.0.4 released on Xbox this morning. I think 1.0.3 might have been the one that fixed that save bug. But I think
I should get
that's-
that.
Yeah, haven't you? Oh, you
I
probably haven't played it
haven't
since,
played
right?
about
Put it
it.
in.
Yeah, no, just chuck it in. It'll update. It'll be fine. You probably should.
You'll be
update
fine,
it
Tony.
anymore. I'm sorry, man. That's a shit thing to happen.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing, because my game was bugging out.
No,
yeah,
dude.
that's why. Oh.
You just can't stand reading.
Yeah, it's
Get
Yeah.
back on the wagon. Enjoy the story.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it about it? It's just not.
No,
Do
I
anything
will
for
get.
you, or-
I enjoy it. I just, I've got to just mix it up with other things. Destiny was the biggest pressing issue this week, which is why I ended up
I
playing
suppose
that a
you
lot.
had a whole heap of new stuff coming out for
Yeah,
Destiny,
well, that
didn't
was the
you?
stuff that took up all the time, so I just put Witcher down while that was done. Because that's temporary. That's always like, play it while everyone's on, and then I'll go back to Witcher.
Yeah, fair enough.
Once everyone's dissipated, and give it up for a
I'm
while.
not on Destiny.
What? Whose fault's that?
Uni.
I thought you'd actually. I thought you'd actually made an intelligent choice there for a moment, but
What?
just
come
leaving
on,
Destiny
Jim, lay off, mate. You getting the knife in there all the time?
Fuck Destiny. Just saying.
You heard it
fair
here
enough.
first. Fuck Destiny.
That's not first, dude.
Second.
I've only been saying that since
I-
like a
no,
month
I-
after it came out.
You seen it here first.
You'd be up to 40 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hop did the math a little while ago.
No, you must be like 36 weeks of Destiny bashing.
Cool.
Wow.
See if I can get to 52.
Yeah, I reckon.
One
whole
whole year
year.
of hating Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's probably not hard. Unless
No.
Destiny 2 comes out and rocks your
It's
world.
very easy to hate Destiny.
Destiny 2? Don't they have like a 10-year plan for one?
No, the whole point is 10 years with
That's
the
a
multiple
joke.
games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which makes more sense, right?
Yeah, of course it makes more
Yeah.
sense. Unless we're going to get like a trickle of content.
Should we talk about it while we're here, or was it more about
Go for
Witcher
it.
that we wanted to quickly...
I know, I just wanted to touch on it because I've been playing it a lot and I've been really enjoying it.
I have a question. Does your griffin head... Like, I killed a griffin and the head's on the horse. And every time I got to the horse, the head's still there.
Yeah, so that's your
It just
trophy.
stays there?
That's your, no, it's called a trophy. You can change it.
Ah.
You
Gives
actually,
you bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like an equipable thing.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought I had to give it to the captain.
No.
And I'm the one that hates reading. Ugh.
I was
This guy.
listening. What do you mean? When did I read it?
It says it on the thing. It's a horse trophy. And it says
On what thing? On
5%
the raven head?
on the horse.
On the actual...
The
Oh,
actual
good. It's a
griffin.
griffin
In
head, not a
inventory.
raven. So
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't the raven head.
It gives
That
you,
would have made things very confusing, though.
It gives you like a 10% extra chance to dismember
Dismember.
your enemies.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should use that when I start
you
playing
are
the game again.
using it. It's on.
When I play the game. What haven't we been playing?
Oh, I've installed so many things. I installed Shadow of Mordor again.
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
So,
I installed GDA.
this
There's
is
an
where
update
Tony
for that
just-
apparently.
Tony just
I am-
drives it into the wall now because he hasn't actually played anything.
Yeah.
I've been. No, we'll do Destiny and then we'll get to me.
Cool.
I've been playing Destiny. Actually, I haven't played Destiny.
No, Destiny's been good. We did a lot of Iron Banner this week.
Iron Banner Week.
Because how often does it come around? Is it like once a month or something?
Oh, maybe a bit more often than... I mean, less often. Like maybe once every 2 months.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But, no, it's good.
It was
With
real
the
fun.
Extra leveling on your alternate characters. Which
Yeah.
was fun.
That was a really cool thing because that got me to level 3 very quickly.
Yes.
Wait,
Well-
what happened?
So Iron Banner is like a one-off, like a once every few months weekly competition where you
Right.
play and you earn rank just for that week.
PvP, yeah?
Yeah, PvP, yeah. So once it goes away, your rank resets and comes back in next time and you have to start ranking up again from
Right.
1. But you get good rewards at 3, 4, and 5. So once you get to those ranks, you get awesome rewards. If you play it through with a second character, once one's already up a certain few levels, they get a bonus to their XP gain. So it's very, very quick to get to 3 and 5 again with secondary
So
characters.
it's like money attracting money. How society works. That's right.
Yeah.
I just got political.
But yeah, so the biggest thing in the update was etheric energy, etheric
Oh,
life.
yeah,
life.
dude. So apparently it's super hard to get.
It is super hard to
is.
get. It's
That's-
sort of frustrating.
Like-
That's why it was
like-
good the Iron Banner came.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Because it's 3 and 5, you got a space of etheric light
Oh,
each
really?
level. Yeah.
So what do you need to upgrade? It's just etheric light and glimmer, or do you need the material that the gun needs?
Just a few like weapon parts and
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
so you don't need-
just generic stuff.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. Well, so the old way of the guns working in Destiny, which still works for the old guns, is that as you level your gun up, you do like ability, then like damage increase, ability, and then your final set of damage increase to get it to its max level.
Yeah.
But now all the damage stuff's gone. It's just the special abilities, and the gun automatically is at the highest damage it can be.
Oh, from the get go.
Yeah.
Oh,
but the
nice.
thing is, it doesn't drop at the highest level. It's like close enough. 36 light, is it? I
Yeah,
think.
it would be
and
like
then 40.
331.
And then 40 is the next one. So I think that's how it works. I can't
36
remember
light.
now. The actual armor has 36
Oh,
light.
armor. I'm like, weapons don't have light.
No.
Silly Chris. You know light on weapons? I know that much about Destiny.
So the armor's there, and that to then get it to the next tier, you then put Etheric Light into it. But the best thing about Etheric Light means that you don't have to have raid gear to have the best gear. That was the most annoying thing, was that you had to have done the raid, and you had to wear the raid gear to be the highest level, because it was the only gear that naturally dropped at the highest level. So now you can get any legendary gear and put the Etheric Light on, and it is the best. But like the top tier, which is great, which means everyone.
Don't tell Jim. He doesn't care.
He doesn't know. He's looking right at me.
Look how many fucks he's given.
I'm looking right at him,
He's
giving him the
Yeah.
face. I care this much.
And I'm appealing to that small amount. I'm making sure the small amount of you that cares knows
Yeah,
that I'm
Jim,
well
jump
looked
on.
after.
You could be the highest level. You could own.
And
this
be in any gear you want, and not limited to raids.
I should actually just do a raid with you guys for once, just once.
Yeah. I reckon if you do Vault of Glass, you'd be like, that's actually a pretty good piece of the old engineering there.
Probably would like it.
Yeah.
I've heard it's the
Don't
best
do
part of the
Crota,
game.
because that's a little bit shit. Hop will disagree with me, but
Really? I liked Crota when we did it.
Yeah, I like Crota.
you don't
I
remember
thought it was
anything
fun.
about the Vault of Glass because you
I remember a little
you
bit.
walked away. You put your controller down for the last boss.
When?
Didn't you take a phone call or something?
Oh,
No,
the first time. The second time we did it, I was there. I was like, all right, get to the middle. Wait, I was in the middle. Wait for me. And then we shot the dude when the shield was on.
Yeah.
And then we ran away when the shield was gone. Oh, it was great. And then they were like, Tony, shoot the light thing. And I was like, all right. And I didn't shoot it. And everyone was like, fuck it, don't worry, I'll do it. And I was like, oh, I'm helping. We're killing Vex. You shoot him in the center, not the head.
Is that
That's
really?
true.
Is that how it actually?
That's
went
pretty
down?
much, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And that's
it.
what Tony sounds like over TeamSpeak.
We're using TeamSpeak?
What the fuck is this? I can't believe it. Yeah. We're going to the middle now. The shields, Dad. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. And then had people in the party were like, who's this 14-year-old boy doing in this party?
Mate, don't be a fucking chooser about it.
Well, that's what they were.
Oh well.
Not me.
Hope that's what you said to him.
I
Don't be a fucking chooser about
I
it.
was like, hey, don't be a chorizo. I'm using it wrong, aren't I? Shit.
So is there anything new that I'm forgetting to mention about the old Destiny?
No, I guess.
That's
Trials
pretty
and,
much it, right?
and prisons.
I had a pretty awesome prison run with the old Vitzy and Simon the other day.
Yeah, and the best thing about your run is last night we did the same one you did at 34, but we did it at 32.
Ah, who'd you do it with?
Simon and Cody. So
Oh,
Simon
right.
was like, here's what you do. I was like, sweet.
And it was nailed it?
Yeah.
You
'cause-
both are warlocks?
Yeah. 'cause,
Axiom bolt?
No, just the sun burning grenade that stays
Ah,
there.
it sits at the doorway. Cool.
Yeah.
Victory.
It was.
Yeah.
Because he just knew what to do. And
How
then
fast?
again, it was, I don't know, just over an hour. I'd
Definitely
say.
not 3 hours and 10 minutes that we took us to do
No,
it.
well, you did it on level 34.
Did you?
So this week, it's that same one you did was at level 32. So
Oh, that's
it
good.
wasn't as
I
hard.
would like to do it again. That was fun. Good bosses.
What level are you guys at?
34.
Oh, you're all at 34?
Well, I'm 34, but when we did the 34 thing, I was 34 and the other two were 33.
Oh, that would have been...
So they were getting damaged a little bit quicker, but didn't matter too much. We still got through it. It just took us... The last boss took us 130 minutes. 2 hours and 10 minutes just to fight the last boss. But it was,
I can relate to things taking.
well, that's true. Yeah, you are the
So,
endurance
to do
race
stuff.
man, I guess. But
They're,
yeah,
they're
we
harder
can,
than raids, essentially, aren't they?
yeah, absolutely.
So, what is this?
This is the
What?
prison.
Oh, this is the
Prison
prison. Oh, okay.
The prison of elders.
Yeah, it's
With
hard. That's the
jacks.
wave defense thing, and at the end of it, you get like a kick-ass boss that's, kick-ass.
Really
and you have to
good.
fight him. Yeah, but there's different traits. It's not like here's the damage sponge sorted out. It's like there's the boss. Things are gonna happen. Deal with this.
Oh, is that the
Evolving
thing you're talking
environment.
about? You had to find that yellow dude?
Yeah, you got to figure stuff out. It's not just like kill everything. It's like, well, there's something happening here.
Hmm.
And then I was saying, those guys did the level 35 one, and in that one,
35?
yeah, so that's super tough. And you've got to, one of you gets poisoned, and you get poisoned for 30 seconds. If you're still poisoned at the end of 30 seconds, you just die. Game over for everyone.
So how do you get unpoisoned?
You've got to hand
And
it off.
this happens in the middle of the raid.
It's the end of the the
Final
wave.
boss.
So
that
while
wave.
you're like killing shit.
Yeah, you got to hand over the poison to one of your other teammates. Then he has it for 30 seconds, and then keep handing it back. And then again, in the midst of that, there's like you got to shoot the mines,
Oh, yep. do the
right?
mine ones.
And then
yeah.
also there's one of those high priority targets you have to kill before he gets to the other side of
Yeah.
the area.
See, fuck, I love that.
Yeah,
I fucking love it. Because otherwise you just go to the same little hidey hole and just camp and kill. I mean, it's just like, nope, you got to get out there and you got to go do it. And you're like, all right.
yeah, that's what's good about them.
Yeah.
You can't just sit and hide and go, I've got strong guns and I will destroy you all.
Yeah, you have to actually play a game. which is rad, which is very unique-ish for a shooter. You don't really
You
get
have
into
to
those.
Destiny.
Destiny awaits.
Except if you play like Portal or something, where it's like a first-person shooter with a different element. But yeah, that was cool. I dig it.
I don't know, you guys. Portal was hard.
Yeah, was it though, Tony? Check out some videos at youtube.com/opennetgaming. Chris and Tony play Portal. It was some of the first videos we ever made.
Yeah.
Tony's terrible at it.
No, it's just Chris is bad at giving directions.
No, there was one moment where
There are 4 walls. Tell me which one. There were 4 walls, and you wouldn't specify. You just kept saying that one.
the only one that has the grey square that you can put a portal onto.
Well, maybe I didn't realize that's the only place you can shoot a portal.
Guys,
We'd played
guys,
4
guys.
We've all established that Tony can play games.
I know there's something else you've been playing this week, Jim, as well.
There's been a few different things I've been playing this week. But
Gym-orientated podcast again.
speaking of interesting, shut up.
Oh.
Yeah. We missed a week.
I am speaking.
Speaking of interesting shooters, Nintendo's finally brought out a new game that like a new IP
Is this
with
the
like new characters,
What?
like not Mario. Yeah, it's Splatoon.
What?
So that is actually Nintendo. Splatoon is actually
Yeah,
Nintendo
it's actually
franchise.
Nintendo. It's actually a Nintendo
Oh, I thought it was just-
first party property.
Yay, so still no third party for Nintendo.
No, but whatever.
But whatever.
Well, so what? It's a different market. Like Nintendo, it's been long established that Nintendo aren't.
It's just Mario and Yoshi.
Well, no, it's not just Mario.
Whoa, whoa,
And they've got
and
fucking
Luigi.
Zelda and like
And the rest of them.
And Kirby.
and Pokemon.
There's a Bowser, isn't there?
Yeah.
See,
I
hope
know
learning.
things. I know things.
Is Pokemon's technically the Pokemon company though, right? Is that still
Yeah,
Nintendo?
but that's heavily away in the gaming world. It's aligned with Nintendo.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, obviously
it's not
it's
on
always been on
PlayStation.
But anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Um,
Still,
Tell
new
us about the
IP.
Splatoon.
Well,
Yeah.
finally.
So, man, Splatoon is awesome, really good.
So what do you have to do? What is the game?
So basically, you play like a squid or a kid or a squid.
squid or a
squid
kid?
Squid kid.
Okay.
Kid squid. Squid team.
Was it developed in Japan?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
So yeah, you're like basically they're all like
Subtle.
Tentacle porn. That's where everyone knew this was going. Yeah,
The best thing is your hand gestures are recorded now. which is
exactly.
great.
Yeah, that was just for you guys.
I didn't see it going there.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Start
right now.
again. Start again. You're a squid kid.
So yeah, you
Or a kid. Squid or a kid.
basically, well, you kind of chop and change between the two. So the whole idea is that it's like a competitive shooter, but you're not trying to kill each other. You're trying to paint the map with your color ink, and you have like all these different, you have different guns that you can use to shoot ink all over the map, or you can also like shoot opponents, so you can splatter your opponents. So that they technically they don't refer to it as like shooting and dying or whatever, but you do you get splattered and you respawn.
Splattered.
Basically,
Tentacle porn.
that's kind of that's the basic gist of the game. Like, there's a single player component where you just play through it by yourself, and there's different puzzles to solve, and that's it's a very Nintendo kind of platformer style.
2D.
But no, it's not 2D. No. But it takes it just uses that whole the painting mechanic quite a lot. But I think the main draw card's probably going to be the multiplayer side of it. That's what I've played the most anyway. Is jumping straight into the lobbies and playing online.
Inking on people.
Yeah, spraying your ink on folk.
Yeah, it's funny. So I don't normally play competitive shooters online or anything.
Do you really class this as a competitive shooter?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it first
I would.
person?
It's
or
not.
third person.
No, it's not. It's not first person. It's a third
second
person. Third person.
Oh, okay.
How would you even make a second person shooter?
Well, it's in between.
You
first
are
and third.
shooting.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you are shooting.
I don't understand prepositions.
You knew that word though. That was good.
None of the words. Like Cirque du Soleil.
We discussed this before. Tony knows nothing to very little about everything. Yeah? Yeah.
So, there's no There's no voice chat, so which is I'm fine with that. There's a lot of people who aren't too pleased with that. That like I can see how it might, kill off any kind of real sort of
Team-based competitive edge.
yeah.
It's not
Online
teams. I thought you were
bullying?
just one-on-one.
No. So you're on teams of four
Oh, okay.
4v4. And like it's all pretty like you have to play with the Wii U controller, like the gamepad itself.
yeah.
You can't play with the Wiimotes or anything like that.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, so you can't do 2 people on the one console.
You can do 2 people on the one console, but it's only PvP. It's only 1 versus 1 on a smaller arena, and I think the goal behind that is like there's balloons that you need to blow up. It's like a battle mode. It's actually kind
okay.
of really similar to Mario Kart's battle mode, where you
Okay.
like have the balloons attached to your cart and you try to run into each other.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. It's interesting. It's new. It looks great. I love the look of Nintendo's stuff on Wii U. It just looks fantastic.
Are there like repeating characters? Like, are there ones that are going to ground themselves like Mario style?
It's the
Cross-platform?
squid. It's the squid boy and squid girl.
Sure.
Um,
Kind of like Villager?
Yeah, kind of like
Just sort of shows up
bit
in...
like the Animal Crossing
Starts
Villager.
showing up in like
Oh,
Smash Bros
Animal
and shit?
Crossing. Okay.
Yeah, a bit like the Animal Crossing Villager.
Because Villager's in Smash Brothers now, isn't
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can get his
Villagers-
own
it? Isn't
amiibo.
it? He?
He.
She?
He, she, or there's a boy villager and a girl villager.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Boy villager and that's the amiibo. Yep.
That's the thing, you stick to the board and... Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
The
Kind of
NFC
like
chip
Skylanders style, whatever
Yeah,
that
a
is,
little bit like that. I haven't had a chance to try the amiibo stuff in Splatoon yet because I don't have any of those amiibos. I don't know if I'm going to get them either, but
No.
maybe I will because
It's like
I don't mind amiibos.
$47 for the triple pack.
I know that's a bit
Steve.
rich. Yeah, it's a little bit rich.
Way too steep.
But so I don't know.
Children, Christmas!
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much content is locked behind that
The amiibos.
amiibo stuff.
What do amiibos do? Do you know?
They unlock like in-game content pretty much. I know in Smash Brothers they have like a bit more of a
Yeah,
role where
apparently
you
it's-
can train them or they train
Yeah,
themselves.
like as
or
you play,
something.
you can play with your amiibo and it kind of complements your battle
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
You fight against it to train it, and then you can take that amiibo to other people's places and then dump your amiibo in. Sort of like a functional Digimon.
Yeah, right. There you go. So yeah, it's,
Digital monster.
I don't think
Yeah,
it has.
That's how the song went.
Digimon fights in Quagamon,
I don't think.
Miramon.
Oh my god, I remember heaps of it!
Sorry,
I remember
didn't-
the Digimon, digital monsters. That's all I remember from there.
Oh wow.
That was the hook.
Yeah.
That was the hook.
That's
the
the hook.
I got you. Sorry, Jim. Continue.
I don't know. It's great. They're doing this thing where they're kind of like leaking out content every like almost as DLC, but it's like it's free. So I think for the next I don't
Like
know
Witcher
how. Maybe like trickling that stuff out.
Which is doing that sort
But
of
it's
slow release.
but this is like maps,
Oh.
like game maps, and I mean it didn't ship with 5.
That's pretty small.
But well, they've already released another 2, and I think another one might have actually
Holy
just
crap,
like
that
released
thing
today.
came, what, 2 weeks ago? It's like
Yeah,
essentially
so
one a week.
yeah, so they're actually like they're pushing them out pretty regularly. It's probably going to be like one
Quickly.
every week or every 2 weeks that they're going to push them out, and that's like I think that's what's they're trying to keep encouraging the people to come back and keep playing. But it's crazy, man.
Tony so quickly went from 5. That's a lot, not enough to. In 2 weeks, 3
Yeah,
maps. Holy
2
crap!
Two maps in 2 weeks. You kidding me?
Yeah, well, I
That's
mean, it's
When
I
you're
mean,
caught, no, that
5,
happened in
7.
COD.
Oh, that's better.
7, 12. 12 in 4 weeks. 6 in 1 day. What?
It's not going to be like that.
Hang on a tick. Or don't.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Please save us, Jim.
just no, I'm shattered. He's killed me.
Can you
He's
tell us how many
ruined me.
gyms then? How many gyms would you give Splatoon?
How much of your ink would you squirt
Splatty
on it?
Toon.
I'd probably
Splat
just this is
tunins.
really weird and awkward. I'd probably
Splattage.
fucking I hate you guys.
No, you don't.
What are you up to about there? Probably.
Okay.
Oh, we
I
can
don't
see it
know.
now.
It's like 5 maps isn't a lot to release with.
But you already got more.
But yeah, I already got more.
And
I
a
guess.
surprise, you've got Nickelodeon
plus there's,
style
you know,
sliding.
there's more stuff to unlock. It's a rad looking game. It's a lot of fun. even just playing the multiplayer is like watching the multiplayer like sort of take place on the gamepad is a lot of fun because you can just like watch the map slowly cause, like the gamepad actually shows you like the view of the map like overhead. Yeah, and you can see like people like spraying.
Oh, so it's like
paint.
real time?
Yeah, it all
that's
happens
cool.
real time.
I thought it'd be like this section is now yours.
No, it's not. It's not like a King of the Hill thing. It all happens in like real time. And you see it all. And then like at the end when it tallies up all the scores, it like does it in a way that it's like, oh, you can't tell who's gonna win because it tallies it up like in a percentage, and then it holds it there like as you're both tied. And so like you end up doing this thing where you look at the map and you're like, oh, I think they might have just gotten us. I think they might have just gotten us because of that corner. And then it like comes up and it's like, you're the winner or you lost.
Has that happened where it's like you've clearly lost and it's like it's 5% and you're like, oh, am I gonna? Oh, 90. Okay.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh my.
That's like Nintendo likes to troll like that a little bit. Like they if you're gonna lose, they like to make sure that you've lost. Or they'll do that. It'll go up to like both scores will go up to 5%, and they'll be like, oh, who's gonna get? No.
I can't do that. My.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's like at the end of Mario Party. It's like, all right, you finished Mario Party. Now here's a random amount of stars for a few different people, and it's like I can't do the math fast enough. Who's actually in the lead anymore?
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't be close.
You dominated the mini games. Oh, we're just gonna give them all the stars.
I
and,
need the game.
you lost. Sorry.
Yeah.
Game stars.
Whammy.
Well, mostly with my Mario Party experience with you and Sim, it's been like going through, I'm having a good match, and then it's just like, no, we can take half your stars, and we're putting you back down the bottom,
Yeah.
and you're out of the game.
Yeah,
and I'm like, God,
It's like Monopoly.
damn it. It's the worst. I have such a bad time. Except
Mario
when I play
Party's
as Bowser.
brutal.
Then I whoop butt.
Is Bowser not a playable character? He's like the boss or something?
Bowser is a playable
He is
character.
now,
in
yeah.
Mario
Oh,
Party
really?
10,
We
yeah.
actually gave that a go not that long ago.
Yeah.
How was
I got
that?
to play as Bowser. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was smack talking like a
You
real
were
beating
rude
people's
ninny.
dicks
He
off.
was. He was. He's beating all the dicks off.
That's a legitimate term. That's
Don't be putting dicks in my mouth. I mean, words.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
words in your dick.
Oh, it's all good. What?
How do you put words in a dick?
Holy shit.
Like a fortune cookie.
Wow, this is.
Can we cut for a moment?
It's the couch. We need the couch of friendship.
Yeah, I know. I can't go with you on these stools of weirdness.
Loneliness.
Stools of isolation. Oh, man.
You said you had so much. So that's Splatoon. That's indie.
That's Splatoon. What else have I been playing?
Witcher, indie.
What?
New Elite Dangerous patch dropped.
Oh, I did. I've been playing lots of Power Play.
Yeah, that's a
that.
pretty freaking good update.
It's
What's
huge.
Battle Play?
So it's the next update for Elite Dangerous, which is like it adds. Basically, it kind of makes the faction system a little bit more rounded and gives it a lot more depth.
So many factions. There's like the
Well,
alliance.
okay, so there's 3 main factions, but then
Okay.
within those factions,
4.
there's independents, I guess, are a
everyone's
faction.
in that
but then
faction.
I guess the alliance are also independent factions though, but they're all
Under one person.
under the alliance, I guess.
Well, because you can actually like pick a person to follow as a commander now. So
but they're
Empire,
all
Alliance, and Federation all have one person that's in charge of theirs.
no, they're all there's several
Incorrect.
within. There's several within. Like so, there's 2. I think there's 2 senators from, or there's like the head of the empire, and then there's one of the senators.
Oh, right.
And then I
Must
think
be a new dude.
there's the president from the Federation, and then somebody else, and then I think there's only like 1 alliance representative, maybe like 3 Federation representatives.
Well, I saw
3
like 4
empire.
independent guys.
Yeah, there's a few. There's I actually sided with one of the independent guys.
Get out. Get out. I'm Federation all the way.
Mate, fuck off.
Governor of Seoul. I'm all
Well,
about
actually-
it.
well,
He's
actually-
a military power. He wants dominance for the region, Jim.
You're a Hudson supporter.
Seoul's
Yeah.
a place in Korea.
Ah, you're one of them.
I want access to Seoul.
Well,
And Rob did it first. I have to do what Rob does. If I don't do it, I don't get to play with anyone.
yeah. You'll be right.
Sad Chris is back.
No, you don't.
There he is. There's Sad Chris.
Is that Korea? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a substantial update. So,
Yeah, well, because I like the way they split it up now, so that you actually have like regions of space that are owned by each faction. So you have warring systems that have like the factions meeting in military zones. And one of the best things about it that used to suck about the old game is that if you entered a system and someone was like wanted in that system, or say they were like alliance like to Federation to you, you could accidentally clip their ship and they would hate the shit out of you. And they'd be like, you son of a bitch, I'm going to kill you because you accidentally hit me while we're both fighting this one bad guy together.
Yeah.
And
okay.
and that used to cause heaps of troubles because you're just shooting and then they just fly in front of you and you clip them and it's like, you've got a bounty and all of the people that were helping
Yeah.
you. Turn.
Never mind that there's 140,000 credit bounty that we're all trying to kill. This motherfucker just hit my window.
Yeah. Now he's got $150 credit bounty. Let's get him. And
Get him!
no! So now they got rid of that. So you fly into there, you're in space, they're your friends. If you accidentally clip them, it's like, you're all right.
I think you get like a
It'll buff out,
delayed.
don't worry.
I think you might get like a delayed fine or something.
Yeah,
like
but they
that.
don't kill you straight away.
Yeah, it's
which was so
they handle
frustrating.
it. They handle it quite a bit differently, which is really great.
The factions also allow for ranking now, which I thought was cool. So
Yeah.
that you actually do missions that aren't for credits, but actually get you the ability to possibly earn more credits.
Yeah, well, they earn you merits within the faction that you support, and as you there's like 5 different tiered reward systems, and as you earn more
5
merits,
is so good.
you earn like more rewards. So one of the things might be you might get your basic tiers, I think you get like 1,000 credits and like maybe something else. But then if you get like 100 merits, your next tier you might get your weekly credits. You might get like 50 grand or something like that, and then you might also get like a little bit off by like outfitting.
Yeah,
you know,
but it's
like buying
weekly
high tech
credits,
stuff or something. Yeah, but it's like
Yeah,
and it's
like an allowance. They
yeah,
pay you weekly.
and it's a weekly refresh. It all depends on how much work you put towards fulfilling this faction's goals, which ultimately helps them spread further into occupied space.
Yeah. So it's got like the this warring system like they had in Elder Scrolls, where you had like a section that was competitive. You all entered, and as you were sort of pushing around this space, you would slowly take areas, and that would then become that factions like that would own it. So this thing happens the same, where you're pushing into each other's space, and if Federation gets too much, that soul system becomes Federation for a while, and so there's like this whole galactic movement,
Right.
which is
Bit of
really
toing and
dynamic.
froing.
Yeah, and it's only just started at the moment, so everything's only just like starting to grow out now. I mean, the update came out like 3 or 4 days ago,
Yeah.
maybe not even like a week ago.
About a week ago now.
And so it's still only in the early stages. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that changes over
2 new
time.
ships?
And a couple of new ships, a
Which is kinda
Diamondback,
cool. Mhm.
Scout, and something else. A
Oh,
Diamondback,
I
something
don't know,
else.
I've seen the Diamondback guy.
Yeah, good stuff. Good
Yeah.
old Elite Dangerous.
Good update.
Enjoying.
It looks cool too. They've done a nice little graphic overhaul as well.
Yeah, some new shaders.
Yeah,
and
which is much needed,
new-
especially when you're in space. Light is very important.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it very dark in a lot of places?
It can get pretty dark, yeah. If you're like around an extraction zone.
It's space, Tony.
If you're around a black hole,
I don't know. I haven't been there.
Well, black hole, yeah. But if you're in like an extraction zone and the planet moves between you and the sun, it can get very dark. Like, really dark, hard to see.
Killing kids, dark.
Like you'll be flying.
Oh, on video! Oh, shit!
But that's like you would just be flying after someone, and then without your lights on, you literally can't see if an asteroid's about to hit you. So you like it gets right there, and you're like, oh crap, and you put your blasters on and you fly straight into it. No, and you just die. It's too late.
Yeah.
You're already hitting it too fast. You can't change your.
Oh, yes.
your
Newton's
vector.
second law. Inertia.
Yeah, that happens.
I thought we
Continue.
said this guy didn't know anything.
Well, he knows a little bit about everything.
I know a little bit of
A little to
lot of
nothing
things.
about everything.
yeah. So probably, if you've been waiting on getting into Elite Dangerous,
Now's a great
now's
time.
probably the good time to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is
think.
another big step. This is like another complete version of the game. So Wings Pack was a good time, and now this is.
I have no idea where they're going to go from here. No idea what to look at next in terms
just
of
get this
updates
right.
and-
Just let it just play out and see what happens with the community. I think is the most important thing, because this has actually been the biggest in regards to actually getting people in and playing together and actually having something that matters. Because before you could level with the factions and you could do things, but it didn't really have an overall weight. It didn't really matter. But now if you keep working on one faction over another, you lose favor with the other. So to balance between the two is really tricky. You have to be, like really nice to everybody and kind of pick and choose very carefully what missions you actually take.
Bit of a balancing act.
If you want to be more than one faction, yeah. It's cool. Wicked. Get Elite Dangerous. Do it.
Wicked awesome.
And the last game that I want to talk about, is just a short one that was released on Xbox One last week.
Oh yeah.
But it's been out for a couple of years on other systems. It came out initially on, I think that might have been the 3DS first, and then Wii U, then like PlayStation.
What's the
started
game?
year. It's called SteamWorld Dig.
Okay.
It's
What is it?
It's an indie title made by a Swedish group called Image and Form, and it's like an action scrolling, digging kind of.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, scroller.
That was the thing you showed me, the steampunk thing.
Yeah, it was the
2D,
thing that I
bit
showed
of mining,
you.
bit of drilling,
so
bit of steampunk arm.
yeah, you play
Okay.
like it's a simple little game. It only took me about 6 hours to complete.
Oh, you
But that's
finished?
because you're also.
Yeah, but well, no, it's
Well, no,
because
yes,
it's
he
a
is
great
awesome.
it's because it's a great game. It's like it's one of these ones. It's like I want to avoid using the word addicting, but it's like it is
because the
extreme.
word's
It's
addictive.
extremely rewarding.
It's not a word.
The word's addictive. Addicting isn't a.
Addicting is a word.
Is it?
Yes.
Dictionary break.
You can help us resolve
Vote
it.
now.
Go to Twitter and tell us, is addicting a word?
Addictive is a word. Addicting is also a word. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I
Interdicting?
wanted to avoid using that word for fuck's sake.
You've now said it a few times, dude.
Fuck.
Steampunk.
Yeah.
Arms,
So
punching,
Water, drilling,
mining, 2D,
Right.
killing.
it's a wonder that I get anything done around here. So yeah, the basic goal is you play like a little robot who's been called to this town by your uncle robot.
Robots have uncles?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
And your uncle owns this mine, and you fall in it, and basically you need to just keep digging, figuring out what's going on. Like your uncle's found dead in the mine, and you you take it over and you try to find out what's been going on down there, because he was like digging deep, and the town doesn't know what he was getting up to.
Well, I think one of the coolest things is that your actual mining part is open. It's not like you have a 2D world to run through. You literally mine out and make your level.
So you're given like just this like big area, and you just need to you just dig down basically, and you can dig where you dig your own path.
Kind of like Terraria, except much bigger and way less complicated.
Yeah,
Much more accessible.
yeah, and basic gameplay is you just, as you're digging, you'll find enemies, and you also find jewels.
Friends?
And, no, all your friends are
Earthworm
up.
Jim. Did you call your character Earthworm Jim? You
No,
should have.
I didn't. His name's Rusty.
Ah, because he's a robot.
That's pretty good.
Right?
That's not too bad.
I get it.
And Steam makes things rust. Well, what it does, I don't know if Steam does.
Very good.
Sorry,
quiz.
anyway.
Took it too far, Chris.
We
No, I stopped making it fun.
So you're basically mining for gems, and then you bring them back up to the surface and trade them in for money, and then you buy once you trade them in for money, you buy upgrades from all the shops on the surface, and you go back down and dig more. All the upgrades help you dig better, help you kill enemies faster. As you dig further, it gets harder to dig. So like instead of it taking, you might have only a certain level pickaxe. So it might only, up high, it'll take you one hit to break through a cube of dirt. As you get down further, it might take you 2 hits or 3 hits or 4. And it just progressively gets harder and harder as you go down. So you have to upgrade your stuff.
Did you
Just
reach
like
the
in real
bottom?
life.
Yeah, reach.
You've hit bedrock?
Well, yeah, when you hit, when you hit,
Did you find molten lava?
as you complete the game, you hit the bottom before you finish the game.
Oh, okay.
Well, Hop, if you found molten lava above the bedrock, it wouldn't be
bedrock.
bedrock.
Well, I'm sorry. I stand corrected, everyone.
I don't know.
And by Tony of all people.
I'm not a fucking geologist.
I can't believe it, Tony. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got shamed! The best thing I liked about it was that it was just great fun. It was instantly rewarding, digging and finding new stuff, and you immediately become stronger. And the moment that you think oh, I'm so far down in the mine and now I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up just to get out, they introduce a teleporter so that you can just put a teleporter down wherever you want, and then you'll teleport back up to the town. And you can buy another one, then teleport back, and then as you go deeper, you just pop down another teleporter, and then you use that one to go up the top or down.
Much easier.
Yeah, so it just keeps giving you like these, the moment I thought I was going to hit a stumbling block where I'd be like, I wish I didn't have to do this anymore, or I wish something else would change. It changes up and just wills you to keep on going, and it's just super rewarding and
and rad.
a lot of fun. I actually can't fault it. It's actually like, for what it is, it's a short, sharp, almost perfect game for what it is. It's just fantastic fun.
Well, then how many gyms?
Oh, full gym.
Oh, I didn't get
It's,
that.
there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's just a great game.
Unless you hate steampunks and robots.
Yeah,
And
you'd have to really hate like scrolling games. you'd have to hate fun pretty much to hate Steam or Dig.
I'm not big on fun.
Tony doesn't like fun.
I don't like fun.
I don't do that fun stuff.
No. I'm a very serious guy. Stone face.
So, I was going to ask Tony if he's been playing anything this week, but I doubt it.
Go with stone face.
You've been practicing that.
Next.
Should we move on into the old Hops headlines?
Yeah,
Is there
go
anything pressing that people want to finish up with this week?
Oh, I've been playing Hearthstone. I got into that.
No, you haven't. Eli's been playing it for you.
Exactly. I'm bad at it. Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
I'm just getting my dick beaten off. A lot.
He's really into that saying. He's really
Oh
discovered
my
it this
god.
week.
One time I got my dick blown off. It was so bad.
Dear.
My hero just couldn't take it anymore. Just exploded. Zero
Have we
health.
reached an nadir? We have, haven't we? Our lowest point.
I think we just hit bedrock.
Yeah.
Oh, look, lava. We still got one to go.
Should we play the music and save us, Hop?
Yeah, go on.
It's Hop's headlines.
Eagle.
Yeah, how did the eagle get in here? That's impressive.
Yeah, that went good.
Cool.
Did not laugh at the eagle. He came here to just help us out. Now you're mocking him.
He's the victory eagle.
Just victorious.
Yeah, he is victorious.
Good save. Good save.
You were like happy for him.
Well,
So the first headline I got is Fallout 4.
I haven't played 3 or New Vegas.
All right, I'll talk to these guys. No, well, the trailer came. There was a countdown clock last week, and we got the trailer, and we've watched it, except for Tony. Right?
I haven't seen it yet.
So he hasn't seen it, but he's still excited for it.
Yeah.
But I guess, at least I guess it was Fallout 4 and not some other. It is Bethesda. Is it Bethesda?
Bethesda. Yeah.
Bethesda? You know, that's a place in America.
Yeah, that's where they are.
Yeah.
You know how I know that? X-Files?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm derailing. Let's just power through.
Go to the X-Files.
That's the first time he's pointed that out.
Yeah, well, I just saw that.
Well, in the trailer, so you can see that it's definitely set in Boston. If you
I'm
know the
keen for the
locations.
flying. There's ships are flying.
Yeah.
What is that all
Oh,
about?
and actual ships
Yeah.
that are in the air.
And built up city that felt big and somewhat
it
populated.
did do a good job of showing off some of the scope, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm so keen for.
Pretty grand.
I was a bit concerned, because Bethesda obviously did the smash hit Skyrim. But you play Skyrim and then go back into Fallout 3 and you're like, wow, this is quite empty. There's a lot
Yes.
missing.
Yeah,
It's a
but
big
then
wasteland.
yeah,
Obviously, it's a wasteland. It's
yeah.
not
See,
city.
that's the thing. I've always, and whenever going back to a Fallout game, I've always got that in my mind that that was the
It's gonna
idea.
be
It was
boring.
meant to be a wasteland, but then there's also some credence to well, it's still a game, and you can't really just have a whole bunch of nothing going on. But granted, I still think they did a really good job of filling out those worlds in a way that felt like it was actually a wasteland, but
Yes.
there's still quite a bit going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
I
still
want
a
more
lot to
going
see.
on though.
Yeah, I want
in this
more.
one.
Well, it looks like there's quite a bit more going on.
We see a few cities, and you also see how it flashes back to the 50s. So, are there elements of that in the game, perhaps?
Maybe. I think
Possibly.
it could
Little
be.
flashbacks.
I thought that was just to be sort of this is what it was and this is what it is now. That's why we still have the 50s technology and stuff.
I know.
That's true.
Okay, so
Because
But-
didn't they do that in the original Fallout? The Fallout 3 trailer was the same. It was cuts back and forth between.
No,
Broken
the original
down,
Fallout
broken
3
down.
trailer was just
That big
inside
long
a
zoom
bus.
out, right?
Yeah, big long zoom out. But it was, and then there was the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, that
soldier.
dude, yeah.
But it was just like a wrecked city.
That's right. Yeah, I remember
Um,
that.
Wreck DC.
Cool.
And a dog.
Yeah.
To play a big part.
Dog
So
meat comes back.
I hope he does. And his little puppies.
Little guys.
There's puppies.
Well, there was the puppies perk. So if you accidentally killed dog meat, you'd get a replacement.
Oh, yeah, would appear.
Yeah.
Remember that. That's right.
So that's good.
Oh, good times. Dog meat. What a hero.
Also coming
Take your word for it.
in remake land is the Nathan Drake collection, featuring all 3 original
Yeah.
Uncharted games.
Cool.
But in HD.
Yeah, 1080. Or only single player on all 3.
There was multiplayer. That was good.
Well,
Was multiplayer good? I never played multiplayer Uncharted.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, it's just shooting.
We saw what
I didn't really play too much of it either, though.
we've seen what happens when they try and jam like a whole collection's worth of multiplayer into the one
Yeah,
thing, right? Kind of just.
it's true, but it is Naughty Dog, not
Well, I mean,
343.
yeah, but
Oh, we're talking about Halo. Okay. Whew. I was like, is there a game that I don't know about? Oh, Halo.
Okay.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's another fucking remake.
But you said they're not doing multiplayer, or they are?
they're not.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
So it won't be a problem.
That's a good idea, yeah.
That's October 7th, I think. They said.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
that's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Ish.
Well, as we say, the games take so long to make. The Uncharted 4 will be out next year now instead of this year, so
Yeah.
that'll fill up their coffers.
Stem the tide.
Cool.
Anyway, speaking of Halo, as you guys just were, all the new DLC maps that will be coming for Halo 5, all of them will be free.
Ah.
15 of them.
They're preparing for the game to be shit.
That's a lot.
They're saying they want to keep the player base united because, as we've seen in all the other Halos, like when a map pack comes out, the population just splits
Yeah.
to
To the cheap asses and the people who bought the map.
yeah, and the populations are just really diminished, so you can't really get a good game in either the original
right.
stuff or the new one. And then as more map packs come out, it just gets worse and worse.
Because I kind of see that with Destiny a little bit. That scares me. That the longer it goes on for, the more stretched out it's going to be.
Fragments.
People are going to stop at certain points, and you're not going to get everyone doing everything.
Yeah, but they gave away like the maps for free as well in this latest update.
Oh, the multiplayer maps. Yeah, I just meant content in general.
Yeah, but I guess you've got your friends to go along with in Destiny.
Oh yeah. Oh, everyone's got their group. That's how it works. Yeah, that's cool.
Also, there's news on cooperative play. You don't need Xbox Live Gold to play cooperative.
Oh, okay.
And there's also the blue team and the Osiris team. So when you Master Chief, you have the blue team, right? Who's 3 people. Can't remember their names. I think it's like Linda and Fred and Kelly, something like that. Apparently they're extended.
Okay.
They're actually, in the extended story stuff.
Sure.
So when you're playing single player, you can actually issue them commands,
Oh.
right? And they're the characters that the other people will play as when they play with you.
Bit of squad-based action, huh?
Yeah, and they've got all their unique loadouts based on who they are.
Cool.
Sounds like fun.
And Agent Locke has Team Osiris, which is essentially the same thing.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's right.
Is that in the movie? The
Not
Nightfall?
too
TV
sure.
series?
Is it?
Is it Nightfall?
Agent
Yeah,
Locke
it was
and
Nightfall,
Team
yeah.
Osiris?
That was Nightfall. There's no team in that. It's just him.
Okay, well, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. There are SoundCloud recordings leading up to Halo 5 of someone doing like an interview, like a reporter trying to find out what's going on.
He's hunting the
with Master
truth.
Chief. Yeah.
Hashtag.
So there's like 15-minute audio bites of them running into people and the situations. About
that's
the new
quite
game,
good.
Which is kind of cool. There's a lot of extra stuff out there in the Halo universe. It's just sort of like touching base to make this experience a bit bigger. So I don't know. Hopefully 343 focus more on the game a little bit than all this extra crap, because Master Chief was a bit of a fuck up. They've got a long way to come back.
Yeah, they've lost our faith. One last bit of news for you, Chris.
Sure.
Mirror's Edge.
What's that?
Mirror's Edge.
I know. Yeah, I'm keen.
Wow. Holy
Right, something happened to him. He's flipped. It's finally happened, guys.
Recording video.
It's been given a title. Catalyst. Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Catalyst. Okay.
So,
So not Mirror's Edge 2.
Are you
No.
a farmer or something?
because what they've said is, shush you. What they've said is, it's not sort of like a true sequel. It's not. This isn't Mirror's Edge 2. Is like the exact quote.
Oh.
Just sort of expands on Faith's universe and just adds more sort of gameplay mechanics.
All right.
Is it like a Ground Zero type thing, like for Metal Gear Solid? Before
No,
Faith
it's
came,
definitely
or-
after.
No, but like it's a full game. Or like
Yeah. It's a full
okay.
game, but it's not. They're like, she actually said, this isn't Mirror's Edge 2. but we can expect more at E3 next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm keen. That's
You
good.
are keen.
I'm really keen. Mirror's Edge is fantastic. I'm just scared that now that it's not a franchise, that they're like, well, I guess it's a franchise. Now that it's not a direct sequel, what are they going to do differently?
Yes, well, we'll find out next week.
Because the game is like a good balance of like, that core mechanic is good. Don't change it, improve it. But they might change it. And that would scare me greatly. Because Dying Light was good for free running. It just wasn't quite tuned enough if it was just going to be free running. So I hope they don't do that thing where they kind of give up on some of the free running and put more combat in.
Okay.
Like, it was better to see bad guys and run
That
than
was
it
its
was
thing, right?
I think so. Like,
free
it really
running
was.
thing?
Oh, it absolutely was. That's what's made it so good. But
Yeah.
who knows? Heads of this development have changed so many times. It could be in anyone's court at the moment. It's gone through so many different changes that who knows. Fingers crossed, though. I'm still really, really, really excited for it. But I can't jump on any hype bandwagons because they're dangerous things. They're
Yeah,
rocky.
they are.
Sometimes wheels fall off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's dangerous. No one wears seatbelts
No.
anymore.
Fucking
what-
that E3 hype train is rolling on through, brother. If you're not gonna jump on, you may as well fuck
don't,
off.
Don't get the wagon, get the
You
train.
gotta jump on that E3 hype train, man.
Yeah, do it. Trains are much
Can't I
safer.
just-
Choo choo!
Fucking
I'm-
E3, man. I'm excited for E3 in general. Just I'm staying off the Mirror's Edge 2 cart just yet.
Fair enough.
I'm standing in that way between the E3. Like I'm right there, and I'm just sort of like, we'll open the door, but I want more of a peek in the window first. I want to make sure no one's in there with a gun to scare me.
All right.
At first, you just go in and be like, "Hello, Chris. Oh, I knew that's what happened. I was right. He had a gun." All right.
God damn it.
Solid. Yeah, I'm excited. Cool.
Cool. That's they've been my headlines.
Can I sneak in a little side one?
Oh.
Apparently, the next DLC for Destiny's been leaked. What's some of the stuff that's coming in it?
Oh, I wasn't going to say that because I didn't want to upset Jim anymore. I was going to leave that out.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's good. No, I
So
was just
yeah,
gonna quickly
Fallen
mention it.
King. We get our third subclass with our third.
Oh, is
element.
that? I didn't hear about that bit. Oh,
What?
good.
You get a third for all?
Yeah, everyone, all the
classes?
categories get a third. So apparently the Titan one is a flame hammer,
Ah,
and the Warlocks get an electric storm,
cool.
and the
Cool.
raid coming in
What do the
that
hunters get?
is Oryx or Onyx or.
Can I listen yet?
No, sorry, mate. Whatever Crota's dad's name is, that's the raid. You go and get him.
Wait,
Yeah,
Crota's
Crota's
dad.
dad.
I thought Crota was like the bee's knees.
No, he's the son of
He's a-
the bee's knees.
And he's a prince, so this will be the king, I guess,
yeah.
which would be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be wicked, but it's a big patch, so that means more moolah,
$40 US.
$40 US bucks.
Whoa.
But it's apparently it's like another half of the Destiny game, so I'm assuming that means it's another planet.
You never know.
Never
Sorry,
know.
mate. Still
Nah,
going.
well, it's close enough.
Yeah, and we're done.
Can we play Victor Eagle? Should it
Yeah,
come
go on.
back?
It will, won't it? Hang on.
I guess so.
so many guitars.
Oh, that's actually next season.
Oh my.
I've lost it. I got so excited about my Victory Eagle arms. I did.
Oh, is it you going and go? Ah, that's you.
Yeah, it's me
Oh,
doing
that's
the.
crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
good.
sounds
right?
nothing like wow.
I pitched it up
Ah.
and then put a real eagle sample over it, then removed all the rest of my audio.
That's how they do it. I always wondered.
That's how you do it.
That's how you get it done. So I guess that's it for this video attempt at podcast 104.
Season
Give it a
2.
go.
Season 2. We gotta say it with vigor
Sorry.
Yeah.
and gusto.
Can you be more visual? Tony?
Season 2.
Okay, there we
Bless
go.
you.
Oh, thank you. They can see me sneeze now. Excuse me. Jesus.
That should have come in much earlier in the podcast. I feel that you're now ramping up the oomph as we're trying to
No, exactly.
wind
It's
down.
like a third act. It's kind of you bring all the stops.
Just let it all go. All the
exactly.
toning just flood out there. Yeah, that's been awesome. Thanks to Eli for pressing play on all the
Eli.
things, but he's not here. He left
Yeah.
early, and
To go raid, which he's late for anyway.
is he?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, and we gave this a shot. Hopefully, we can do more of this in the future, but we'll
Yeah.
see because
It's
it's a
definitely
bit of a
enjoyable.
mammoth effort. Yeah, but it's been good. Go to opennetgaming.com. Do you have anything Opennat Gaming? Go to facebook.com/opennetgaming. I don't know which camera to look at. I don't look at that one. /opennetgaming to like and subscribe. YouTube.com/opennetgaming to like and subscribe. Twitter at j_swimbags.
Yep.
Yeah, tweet
And
that
at
shit.
Opennat. And by all means, guys, jump onto the podcast app or whatever you use to listen to the podcast in, and drop us some reviews. A 5-star review is great. 4-star review is good. Anything less than that, you can go fuck yourself. No, basically, if you don't like the show, vote with your silence. If you like the show, vote with thumbs up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or 5 stars, but not ninja stars. I find they hurt.
they can't hurt. I've been Chris as always.
I've been told it sometimes.
I'm Hop.
Oh, Jim.
And
And you better believe it.
and you will hear us next week.
Farewell!